Welcome to the Golf Spotlight. I'm Ralph Irvin, coming to you today from the headquarters of Cobra Golf here in Southern California, and we're joined once again by the Vice President of Research and Development. That's Tom Olszewski. Tom, thanks for joining us again.
Ralph, it's always fun to talk with you about golf clubs.
Especially when we've got something that's really going to be innovative. You've done that over the years. We've talked about Fairway metals a lot, and you have new metals from the King Speedzone line that are quite innovative because they're going to help the ball get through the grass.
Yeah, Ralph, really the baffler technology is something our founder, Tom Crow, pioneered 30, 40 years ago that we've used for a lot of our fairways and hybrids, and even this year adding into an iron set. So what we know with the baffler technology, it's great because it has less ground interference. You have more speed through those contacts. And when we have players struggle to hit these long clubs off the ground, a lot of times if they end up hitting them fat, the rail technology is even better. We're seeing pickups of 3, 4, 5 miles an hour of speed through the turf with the rail technology.
And this isn't your average standard traditional rail technology, though.
Well, we've actually done something called the hollow split rails. So the hollow split rails are really interesting because we hollowed out the front part here so we get a little bit more flexibility. We also split the rail a little bit so we get more flexibility front to back. So all in all, the modern design of golf clubs is to make more flexible structures so that we can have a little bit more spring and get that ball going with a little bit more speed. So rails were a stiffening element. Typically when you talk to engineers and structural engineers, rails, ribs, things like that are all stiffeners. So we said, how can we change this to be still effective in ground contact and ground interference, but make it less of a stiffener? So when we split those rails, now it performs, and you see other companies do things like slots and things like that. This technology does the same thing, but now in a railed performance.
Which, again, is going to have that extra benefit. It also has that CNC milled face that Cobra's been known for.
Yeah, again, very precise. We wanted to do the same thing we would do with fairway woods as we do with drivers. Make them more precise, thin them out where we can thin them out, and make them strong enough where we need to. So we get more speed and we get those off-center hits performing really well.
Now, if people want more information on the King Speedzone fairway metals or anything from Cobra, where do they go?
Well, CobraGolf.com is one of the coolest websites in golf, so check it out.
All right. Thanks, Tom, again for joining us.
All right, Ralph.
I want to thank Tom Olszewski for joining us here on the Golf Spotlight. Join us next time as we continue to give you the information that you need for your next golf purchase.